Ow, hurts. Boo, I know, you guys, yeah, whatever. Okay, so today we're doing the probability of at least and at most. Let's get started. So the probability that a person living in a particular community has internet access to their home is 0.8. What's the probability of at least 6 people having internet access from a sample of 10? So it works just like yesterday. Let's write NRPQ. NRPQ. NERP. You know what I mean? NERP. Okay. So let's fill it out as best as we can. Do you guys know what any of these things are? Sure. What is it in this particular case? Yeah, it's 10. What else? R? At least. No. That would be exactly. And that's where this gets really annoying. You literally have to do what we did yesterday, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 times and add them together. Woo! We got probability of success of internet access occurring is 0.8, and therefore the probability of failure is 0.2. And so you're going to get some points for doing that. And this is crazy, right? Crazy. And then you're also going to get some points for doing the following. Literally just plugging it in, writing them all down, and putting an addition sign in between. 0.8 to the 6th. Hold on a minute, Felice. 0.2 to the 4th plus. And then we're going to keep going. You know what I mean? I'm just going to write them out. You don't have to watch me if you're looking at this on the internet. I'm going to show you what we're going to do. So that's what you have to do. You literally have to write it out for each of those events and add them together. And we're going to show you how to punch that into your calculator. Is everybody copying down still or no? Okay, everybody's going to copy down, and then I'm going to show you how you punch it into your calculator. Okay, so I'm going to show you now how to enter this stuff in. So we're going to do parentheses 10 math, PRB, NCR, 6. And then it's going to be 0.8 raised to the 6th, 0.2 raised to the 4th. Hit enter. Okay, we're going to write that down. Point. That's why you should write them down while you're doing it, because you'd freak out if your calculator just decided to go. It almost makes you, if your calculator quits while you start doing this, you almost want to throw your calculator. Henry, it's not that funny. Wait till it happens to you. Okay, there's the first one. There's the first one. Plus. Now wait a minute. It's not as bad as it looks, because let me show you a little cheap shortcut that you could take. You see how I entered it in once? Second entry. And then just replace it. 7. This has got to be a 7. This has got to be a 3. And then it's 0.201. 0.201326. Whoa. 326, 59.2. Try, Felice. You try it any way that you want. But if you make a mistake while you are typing it in, you're gonna be upset. You're gonna be upset. Hold on one sec. What's up, Cam? Have you tried doing it? Why don't you try your technique? See if it works, and then I'll introduce it to everybody else. So 8, and so there's that one, and so that's going to be plus 0.3019, 89, 888. Yeah. You have to write down all the scores? Yes. And then you have to type it in your computer. And then you have to rewrite it in pen. Why can I just You, listen to me. You can do it all in your calculator. I'm not saying that you can't. I'm just saying to you that I find it could get really frustrating if you spend all of that time typing it in. I mean it. And like thinking about it and punching the numbers and hoping that you don't get lost. And no, 2684 35 456. Okay, plus, and then we're going to get one more, and then we're going to one more. And I'm just showing you guys how annoying this is, because if there was a shorter way to do it, I would have showed it to you. Second insert. Um, 10737. Hold on, 41,824. 41,824. Okay? Okay, hold on one sec. So now we're going to have to add in, we're going to have to do all these numbers, add them in, and so this is 0.0880380384 plus 0.201 326 592 plus 0.3019 89 888. By the way, if anybody likes doing this, entering in numbers like this, you would make a good accountant. This is part of your job. Plus 1073. And that should be our answer. It's because one of the first numbers that I entered in was wrong. Do you see it? I messed up one place. Second entry, I gotta fix it. My bad. You see, but what I'm trying to show you is that, no we don't. I just have to fix that. Okay? But that's the gig here. I'm sorry about that. It's annoying. On a scale of 1 to 10, this is absurdly annoying, but you got to just do it. We're going to show you another way to enter it in, and you might like that better, but this is one way. 0.967, what is it? 0.967 20 65 024. That's it. That is it. Let's play again with a different kind of problem. This time we're going to do at most. All right. Well, in any event, let's do the problem. So same thing. N R P NRPK, right? NRPK. NRPQ. What's N? 5, because we're having 5 kids. What do we want? At most 2 children. No. 0, 1, 2. Because you could raise your hand in here if you come from a family of all girls. There you go. All girls. That's it. Because you could no. You could have 0 boys in your family. Chill. Yeah, man. So you got it? Okay, so here we go. So now we're just going to do exactly what it is that we did before. It's going to be 5C0. There's 50% chance C1 plus 5C1, 0.5 to the first, 0.5 to the fourth, plus 5C2, 0.5 to the second, 0.5 to the third. And you add them all together, and yes. Okay. I have made a terrible, terrible error. Thank you, Selena Lyerly, for pointing that out. That should be a 5. Right? 0 boys, 5 girls. 1 boy, 4 girls. 2 boys, 3 girls. Okay, so here's what I'm going to show you how to enter it in case you didn't like writing those numbers down, here's an alternative. You ready? So you're going to do 5 math, probability, NCR, 0, 0.5 raised to the 0, 0.5 raised to the 5th, plus 5, NCR, 1, 0.5 raised to the 1, 0.5 raised to the 4th, plus. It's the same thing. Some people like doing it this way. They're just happy sitting there, entering into their calculator, and then they just check it. 5C2, 0.5 squared, 0.5 to the third. Enter. That's it. What's up? If you do it out by hand and not use your calculator, then, 0.5 to the first is 1, 0.5 to the fifth produces a fraction. I just added them up because I wanted to practice my fraction skills. Okay. Well, I'm going to teach you a shortcut. All right, last question that we're going to do today. I'm going to attempt to teach you a shortcut, but we could always do it the long way. I want you to know that. So here we go. Linda takes a multiple choice quiz with 20 questions. So there are 20 questions. There are 4 answer choices in each question. So what's the probability if she guesses that she'll get it right? A fourth, or 0.25. This also means that the probability of her getting it wrong is 0.75. Now, what's the probability to the nearest 0.1% that she'll get at least 3 of the questions correct? No. Because at least, if I have at least $3 in my pocket, could I have 4? Could I have 5? 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I agree. People, this is crazy. This is crazy. But when you get to your exam, I got a question for you. You know you could get 3/4 of the points by writing this down, by writing them out. Whether you decide to punch them into your calculator, I can't make you do that. Some other very smart person came along and said the following. Okay, well, that's going to take forever. Maybe there's another way to do this. And the very smart person said this. I'm going to think of probability in terms of it being like a square. And what's the most probability could be? 1, or 100%. So the area of the square is 100%, or is 1. And what they're really asking me to do is calculate this spotted region over here, right? Now that would take forever. That takes a really long time. So I think what I might do is calculate the small square and subtract it from 1. And by default, I get the big one. Okay? Yes. Yes. Very smart. Very smart. Very, very smart. Yes. So some people got what you were saying, Hill. Some people got what you were saying, and some people are like, what? So I'm going to draw it out. What she's trying to tell you is this. that this is the same as 1 minus the probability at most 2 correct. Exactly. Now what? What am I talking about? What I mean is from 100% subtract away, I got to use a big, big, big bubble. 0 right, 20 wrong, plus 1 right, 19 wrong, plus 2 right, 18 wrong. Do you understand what I'm talking about, Mick? Oh, we're going to have to do it. Don't worry, we're going to get there, but starting to click in place? Okay. Oh my God. Oh boy, I don't want to know. I don't want to know. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to do 1 minus, now let me see if I can do it in a big probability, right? This is going to be the probability of, at most, 0 right, 20 wrong. That's 20 C0, 0.25 to the 0, 0.75 to the 20th. Plus, oh boy, I hope I can fit it. Otherwise, I'm going to have to, I'll just leave this open so I can get some more room. Plus 20 C1, 0.25 to the first, 0.75 to the 19th. Hey, this is a lot better than going the other direction. Yeah, what am I going to tell you? It's crazy. What if I had showed you this at the beginning of the year? Oh, you don't say that. Don't say that. Yeah. Okay, all right. Okay, so now I'm going to just enter them in one by one. You know what I mean? And I'm going to find them individually. So that's going to be 20 math probability NCR 0, 0.25 raised to the 0, 0.75 raised to the 20th, right? Whoops. Going to delete that one off the end, and I get, did I make something up? Okay, and now this is the way that Cam showed me how to do it, right? Then you take the next one, the entry. So we want 1 wrong. I'm going to show it to you. You have to enter it in a particular way. We want 1 right, and we want 19 wrong. And Cam, tell me, buddy, what do we do? Plus the answer that we just got. And what it does is it'll make that calculation, but add on the one we got before. Just a different way of entering it into your calculator. And then you get that. And then we're going to do the next one. Second entry, right? This should be a 2. This should be a 2. And this should be an 18. And you're going to hit enter. And so we should get that, right? So that is 0.091, 260, 4325, right? And then here's what we're going to do next, right? Here's what we're going to do next. Instead of plugging all this back into our calculator, we're going to do 1 minus the answer. And then it's 0.9. Whoops. What did it say? It says in the top of the question, I think, to round to the nearest tenth. So what is this? That's it. So we had a question about rounding, and let me clarify. Let me clarify it. Rounding to the nearest tenth of a percent. You ready? So give me what the number is that's written in the calculator. 9. Keep 90873 what? 95675. You okay with that, Henry? And Henry, that if you want to read it, that's in like decimal form, but in percent form, this is equal to 90.87395675%, and then to the nearest tenth of a percent is 90.9. Okay. All right. That's it.